Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Miss Donna Bonin. Hello, Trees. Hi, Mary Casey. Whoa, Sheila Teagan means business today. She's like, nope, I'm in there. I'm there first. Here you go, Bubba's. Here you go, son. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Bubs, where are you? Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Christine. Hi, Lucia. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, y'all. I kept thinking yesterday was Thursday. All day long, I was thinking it was Thursday. I was messaging people telling them, like, because I have some stuff that I need done this weekend, and it's only Thursday. It's only Thursday. Hi, Richard. How are you? Yo, Richard notified me earlier today. His package did, in fact, get there today. What a coinky dinky, y'all. What a coinky dinky. But I'm very glad it made it. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sheila Duff. How are you? Oh, my goodness, y'all. It's a crazy, crazy day for some reason. It's just, I feel like I said, I thought tomorrow was the weekend. I was going to sleep in. It was all good. And no. Troy, can you stop? Because she's really loud, son. Hi, my Monica. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. So, yeah. So, anyway, so we were working on this fun. Hi, Tammy. I'm so glad. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Hi, Miss Kathy. So we were working on this tray yesterday. So all of you can see now what was mainly white yesterday that I said was going to dry clear did. And so now you could just see all the sparkle and prettiness. So the snow paste is what remained opaque white. That's too white for me. So we will kind of like dirty up the snow a little bit, but not a lot. But just to bring it more in line, because you know that bright white doesn't always look the best. So we kind of need to we need to dirty up the snow a little bit. All day Tuesday, you thought it was Monday. Well, see, at least so you got to go forward. I was thinking, oh yes, weekend, I get to sleep it. And then I was like, wait. Hi, making it with Mimi. I love you. Every time I see making it with Mimi, I feel like I got to say it sassy. Hi, Debbie. Okay. Hi, how are you, Tammy Williams? All right, let's get my desk on the screen. So I don't know yesterday what I was doing while I was painting this thing, but I got a little sloppy, so we need to clean some stuff up. Oh, I know, and that time change is just, it's coming up faster and faster. We can tell how, dark it's getting so early. So anyhow, if you guys can see how pretty, so down here was a combination of the rainbow paste and the ice effect. So we talked about it a little yesterday. The difference between this is these are more like flakes. And this is like a really really fine, I don't know if you can see here, can you see how you can see the flecks? The flecks that you can see is the rainbow paste. The pretty shimmer is the ice effect. But like I said, these are beautiful. This just, I don't know if it's because of like that AB look. This happens to be my favorite, but I do love them all. Now up here on the roof, we did a little bit of the ice crystal pin, the snow crystal. So the ice crystal pin looks just like ice. Okay. And then obviously where it's white is where we put the snow paste. So you can tell the difference because the snow paste is very opaque white, and that's how it dries. These are almost in that kind of clear look. So they will dry clear. So today, though, what I want to do, hi, Linda Glenn. What I want to do, hi, Roxanne. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hi, Robbie, is come in and clean up around the sides. And then I did pull out some snowflakes that we will play with. These two are the SnipArts. I'm not crazy about these snowflakes. If anything, I like these. But then I'm looking to see if maybe the smallest one would probably be this one. So I don't know. We may or may not. But I know what I do want to do is after I fix the paint, I want to go around it with the shimmer glaze and kind of give it that really pearlescent look. Hi, Tina. You got your candle already? Doesn't it feel cool? Monica, have you ever felt the soft touch varnish? Doesn't it feel like it's like a waxy candle? It's such a strange thing, but I love it. Hi, Terry Lynn. How are you? Hi, Leona. I know, isn't the house beautiful? So let's get in here and fix this really cockeyed paint job that I did yesterday. And then we will get back to our house and putting all the finishings on here. Where's my spoony spoon? Spoony spoon. Here you go, Spoonie. So this is hazelnut. I don't know why I didn't include hazelnut into my neutral favorites because I use the hazelnut just about as much as I use the Falcon. Thank you for your empty pudding. So you give it to me to throw it in the trash? Silly goose. So anyhow, I think I will probably put that in my next little, neutral box that I do. So I'm just grabbing some of my decor paint chalky. This is that cream white that I like. And then I'm going to mix it into my hazelnut just to tone it down just a bit. Not a whole lot, just a bit. It has been an extremely challenging day, including bad news. I'm going to take you all along. Troy, don't do that, please. Okay, Linda. I hope everything is okay. You don't have to tell us, but we will you will be in my prayers for God knows whatever you need. So we'll just leave it as that. Hello, Miss Linda. Hi, Lorianne. Amish country, beautiful, beautiful drive, taking some fresh air. All right, so again, we just tone that hazelnut. Just bring it down just a little bit. Even if you wanted to go directly on with the hazelnut, that would have been pretty too. But since I knocked it down yesterday, I'm going to knock it down again today. And then we'll also look at this trim and revisit the trim. I might pull out some wood bin or something to put on top of that. We'll see. We'll see. For now, let's get out a brush. And let me grab my spray bottle because I already know this is going to give me some gnarly brush marks. And then let's do it. Let's do the thing. Monica, isn't your favorite fairy store out there? Oh, I don't know if Linda's in the same area, but isn't that where you go to like where you get your really pretty fairies? All right. So I'm just going to go around the top really quickly, and then we'll knock out the edge of this, and then I'll get closer to where it's really janky. It's really janky down there. Troy, are you? Troy, y'all, yesterday, do you guys remember I said it sounds like he's pulling out cups? He pulled out all the kind of cups, and he changed all the cups. So what I mean by that is like, so he'll get out a thermos and he'll pour his drink into the thermos. And then he's like, oh no, I want the cup with the lid. And so he'll pour the drink into the cup with the lid. And then you climbed up to get Mama's keys. Did you knock down the whole rack? Chihuahua, Troy, don't do that, son. Please don't climb like that, son. Please. So I put the you know that the paint inlay coat rack thing, hat rack thing that I made for my other entrance area over there? I hung it high so that Trevor can put his the thing that he uses for work, whatever it's called, the satchel. I put it really high so when it hangs, it doesn't, hang in the way of the light switch. Well, I put my keys on there so that Troy can't get to it. And the smart little guy is climbing to get to it, which is not good, y'all, really. We know his balance is not the best, and climbing is not safe. All right, so we've got the rim of that good enough. It's good. It's good. So let's get out a brush. Hi, Denise. Hi, Angel. Whoa. See? I told you. Look. Son. Please. Smarty pants. Okay, so you are in Ohio. I don't know where Wayne is, but Wayne County. In the middle of the room and dream. Hi, Donna. So the rim is it's hazelnut mixed with just a little bit of cream white. But as you can see, Richard, that's what I was saying. You could have went right in with hazelnut. I just happened to knock it back a little bit yesterday, so that's why I did it again today. But typically, I would have just went right into it. But, I got to make things difficult. What did I see with... Hi, Christy. Okay, so now let's get this is one of my favorite. You guys know this baby blue is my favorite watercolor line, but it's also just a great brush line. This is the Princeton brushes. That's this one that I always pull out. You guys always ask me about. So I'm just going to, yesterday I was really sloppy with this part. So we're just going to come in there and tighten that up just a little bit because look I don't know what I was doing yesterday. Too excited to do snow paste maybe? I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good about painting. Usually. Hi, Laura Brown. Yeah, I know Richard is. I know Richard is because Richard and Nicole and Kathy, I know that they all went to lunch. So I figured he was close. Plus, I've had to send Richard, a couple packages now. So I knew he was in Ohio. So all auction items, prizes, all of them have gone out. Anybody that has ordered from the store, all items have gone out. So what causes brush marks? Brush marks are typically caused, there's a couple of different reasons, right? Your paintbrush, a couple of different factors go into it. Your paintbrush, if your paint is thick and it's also like dragging. So that pull that happens, like when you're trying to, you know, paint, and if it's, you're having to pull your brush through the paint rather than it gliding, it's because either you've got, like me, a fan on, it's drying, right? And so what happens is when you get that drag, you get those paint marks, you get those brush marks. That's why I will lightly mist it almost all the time. Don't drown it, just a light mist, and it will get rid of it. I know, Sue, sloppy, sloppy. You know, I'm not usually sloppy, sloppy when I paint. Pretty picky about wobbly wobblies and all kind of crazy paint. So, actually, anybody who has pre-ordered the box from Yvette's class, the last couple of those orders should be filled today when I get my shipment, my delivery from UPS. So I'm hoping that it says it's out for delivery, so it should be here today, and then I'll be able to pack all those boxes up tonight, and then it'll go out tomorrow morning. Nick says that I need to, like, catch the mail lady and, like, you know, be nice to her. So I'm not nice to her. The only time I had an issue with her is when she didn't pick up my packages. The first auction I had when we moved here. Hi, Barbara 5. How are you? Thank you, Melissa Joins. Yeah, I was super excited about the snow. Kimberly. So I just put the kits together. That's actually Yvette's class. So I would ask her, but I'm going to probably say no. Usually she goes through the entire class. And if she does want you to do any prep work, she usually lets us know. But if you want to be sure, I would, you know, just send her a message in the group, the class, the group that she set up. Just send a little message in there and just say, you know, do you want us to prep the boxes or just wait? But more than likely, if, you know, she's going to do, when she teaches the class, she usually does all the steps with us. And then if she has any homework, she's good about homework. If she has any homework for us or what have you, she's always good about telling us. All right. So we've gotten that now tidied up, and I'm very much happy with that now. I don't, like, again, yesterday, I don't know what was happening yesterday. I was so excited about the snow that I was willy-nilly with my paint job. So we've got a little bleeding that's happening right here, but because of the varnish that's already on the paper, I can come in with a precision Q-tip. See? And then I can straighten up that line. And the reason why this is happening is because it was misted a little bit too much. There we go. Now they're nice and straight, and I like it. Hi, Cynthia Diane. You're welcome, Kimberly. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Barbara, I'm so very sorry. I can't wait for the class either. I know the wintertime is never a fun time for those of us who deal with chronic pain. That's when I seen my doctor this last time. He goes, how are you doing? I said, oh, just so excited for winter to come. And he goes, yeah, I know. He goes, winters are never good. I said, yeah, no, they're never fun. All right. We tidied that up. let's get back to our snow. We're going to let this dry. Like I said, we're going to do a little bit more of the snow on here, and then let's figure out what we're going to do to the outside here, because I don't know. I like plain. Plain is okay. It's really not my thing, though. I tend not to like to leave things just simple, because why? So because these areas now that I'm going to do are a little bit tinier, I'm going to just use my snow crystal pin. I forgot to look for my snow paste pin. But you know, who knows where that could be. So we're going to just come in just like we did yesterday. And I don't want a straight line, because that's going to look kind of funny. All right. So I'm just going to kind of wobble back and forth with it. And really no rhyme or reason as to why I'm using what, or, you know, again, you guys can mix all of them if you like. Use just one. I have all of them in my store. I don't have the pin forms in my store, but you know, they're in there in these sizes. Okay. Now let's play with the tree. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. I'm excited to do the class. Did the information about the group come in an email? I might have checked my junk. So whatever email that you signed up for the class, she will have sent you a link to that email. And then you request to join the class. If you haven't gotten it, I would shoot her a message. Who was that? Christy. Because I'm already in there. I know that she sent me the email already. So, yeah, because she's already gone over and done the first video of, like, you know, going over the products and stuff for those who hadn't gotten the kit. I know. Neuropathy. So, I have neuropathy, like I talked about, in my feet and my hands. And obviously that's from the chemo killing, you know, when I had to do the red devil, it really killed like my nerve endings. But in the wintertime, when my feet get cold, the neuropathy, it's just such a weird thing, because I already have all of that tingling and stuff from the neuropathy. But then when my feet are cold, it's just a whole other kind of weird feeling. But I can walk, so it's all good. All right. I feel something is in there. So whenever you have problems with the tips of these pop off really easily. Instead of fighting with it, just go take it to the sink and just, you know, rinse them out with warm water, and then they'll be fine. So we're going to mix a little bit of the snow on the tree with the ice crystal. Again, we will dirty up this snow, though, because I am not a fan of this bright white. But again, you know, whatever makes your eyes happy. If you are good with it, then keep it that way. And then one thing I did not do yesterday was bring the ice up to the bottom of that tree, which we need to do because it looks really strange. Hi, Lisa. These are all Pentart products, and they are in my store. My link is always in the description. It's craftingchaos.shop. How are you, Lisa? what I think we'll do at the end, if you guys remind me, because I will forget, is on the couple of little berries that are out here, I think I want to do some stickles in those berries. Just little, because I think it'll be cute to have little, but you know, stickles needs to be done last, because this doesn't take as long to dry as like stickles. I always say once you do stickles, you need to leave that alone and not touch it till the next day. The rainbow paste and all of this, the snow paste, especially the snow paste, they dry a lot quicker. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I appreciate you. All right. Let's do this. Let's get the snow up to the tree instead of just kind of leaving that tree floating. Hi, my Shelly Belly. Hi, Phyllis. Good evening, Jill. I am. Thank you, Lisa. Hi, Connie. All right. So, hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Sue, I was just going to say, Sue, you're not over there by yourself, but I don't see anybody else talking. I think my YouTube watchers are more silent watchers. They don't, not many of them talk, which is fine. When I was on YouTube, I hardly ever talked because unlike Facebook, it doesn't announce when you're in the room. So nobody really knows other than just, you know, seeing the numbers that you're not alone. Okay, so same thing. We're going, but I don't want to do that. We're going to mix a little bit of the rainbow, which is the one that's a little bit, has a little more flakes than it does like a glitter, if you will. So we're going to mix a little bit of both. Whoa. So the ice effect and then now the rainbow. Let's pull that up a little bit. Just so our tree is not up there free floating. Let's bring this up into these trees and then it's good. It's good. And this actually has, there's actually a tree over here, if you can tell. And it will blend right into the other paste that's there just fine. Okay, good enough. Thank you, Sandy. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. No, not that you're talkers, but you really can't hide. Well, unless you're watching from the outside of the room. Once you come in the room, most everybody knows that you're in there. $200 for what? What are you buying now? There's no phone cases that cost $200. Well, how about we not put that in the cart? Here you go. Good cuddly muggly. Okay. This is pretty much dry. I'm just going to hit it with the dryer really quickly. We're going to get the shimmer glaze, which is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're going to, oh, pooper scooper. I forgot to unplug it, didn't I? I know, you hit the jackpot. The printer's on. Here he comes. He's going to want me to print everything again, guys. Okay, so we're going to take the shimmer glaze and pearl white. Now, the shimmer glaze, you can use this. I've said it a few times in a couple of different ways. Do you get snow where you live? No, not where I particularly am. No. Troy, I know you hit the jackpot. Mama forgot to unplug it and hide it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay? Hold on. But we can't do this the entire time, okay? Our friends are always very patient, but we cannot, okay? There you go. Okay? That's all said, okay? It's going to go. You just turned it on. All right. Okay, hi, Margaret. What happened? What? Wait, what did I... Margaret, what? Oh, Margaret, I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, Margaret, we will cover you in prayers. I'm so sorry, my friend. Okay, so let's take this on our, and just like the antiquing gels, you can put it on like that, which is like, whoa, ho, ho, Terry. You can mix it with a little water. You can wipe it back with a baby wipe. So there's a couple of different ways to play with it. I would experiment with it to see, you know, what kind of finish you want. But as you can see, I put it on and I'm just kind of pulling from where I put it with the baby wipe to give it that really pretty glaze, right? So once it's on, look, the lights are very bright. It doesn't take over the color as much as the light looks like it's doing. But anyhow, but it's really pretty. It does just exactly what it says. It gives that really pearlescent look. He's back. Troy, can you I need to get him to go upstairs or something, y'all, so I can turn it OFF. How do we do that? Okay, so again, I'm going to put it on here. Right? And it's really thick right there. And I'm just going to use my baby wipe and let's blend that little start stop in. And then I'm just going to pull it. And this baby wipe is actually kind of dry because, you know, the tops of the baby wipes, they're not as saturated as they are when you get to the bottom. So I'm just going to mist it a little bit. And then again, keep pulling it to where it doesn't have, Troy, hold on, son, to where there isn't any of the pearl. And actually, you know, I can get really close to down there at the bottom as well. Okay. And this one comes in silver, gold, and the pearl white, which actually silver might have been pretty on here too to give it that kind of little glistening look. Hi, Carol. Hi, Marilyn. See, all of our warriors are coming. Prayer warriors are covering you in prayers, Margaret. Let's get real close down into that bottom of the tray. And again, you can put as much on, and even if it like started like over here, it's already starting to dry. If when it dries up and you're thinking, okay, maybe that's a little too much pearl, just spritz it a little bit and wipe it back a little more. It's a really pretty product. Oh, I think he's going upstairs. Oh yeah, you can see his little smile because he's like she left that printer on. I'm gonna get her. Okay. Try to get it out of the light so you guys can see. It's really pretty. It just has that like real pearlescent shine to it. I'm gonna wipe up here where it's gathering just a little bit on the ridges. Thank you. I love the pearls too, and like it's really pretty. We actually might use this. We'll dry this a little bit. We might use that to put a couple of the snowflake stencils on. Okay. See, what I would like is, but because it's concave, right, it's going to be hard to get the stencil in there. Trying to think, I'm pretty sure I probably somewhere have like a stamp of a snowflake, because that would be easier to put on with a with like some embossing powder. I might have to try to find that, because if I try to manipulate even how small that snowflake is, I'm gonna have to fight with it to get it in there. It'll go down, but probably would be easier if I had, like, you know, 2 extra hands. Absolutely, Miss Donna Sue. Okay, the bottom I will paint in this mixture as well, and I will put the shimmer glaze all on the bottom of the tray. I'm almost wondering if I should resin it, because I think that would be really pretty underneath all of this, is to have like the resin on top with that very pretty shine. Let's get the stickles. So this one is, I can never read. I don't know why they put it up there where we can't see. Sunset? Wait a minute. Isn't that red? Sunset gives me like a, yeah, it's what I want on the berries. Okay. So let's try not to get my left hand in the berries. So, oh, how pretty. I don't know. Should we do the green too, or just the berry? Come, 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 come. Should we do just the berries, or should we do a little bit of the greenery as well? This is a very pretty red. Can't see. greenery too? Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's such a pretty red. It's going to be, when this dries, it's going to be so pretty. That's why I'm thinking underneath, if I do epoxy on this tray, I think it would be beautiful. And could you imagine having like your Christmas cookies or something on there? All right, let's get the green. Do I have green, y'all? Ooh, I don't have a green stickles. Can you believe that? Hold on. No fear. Terry, where do you have? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Ah, ding, 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 ding. I knew I had to have something. Okay. Let's get this drawer. So we have the crystal pen. Oh, that can be pretty. We have the contouring green. What is this one? Ooh, glitter. Okay. Let us play. Let us play. So, stickles, what color is it? It says that it's sunset. It's by Ranger, and it is some of the most beautiful. You know, back in the day where we used to have like the glitter glue pins. It's similar to that, but they're so much prettier when they dry. It's just such a pretty. I don't know how to explain stickles, but it's not the old school glitter glue. They're just so much prettier than that. And I'm telling you. Oh, how did you do that exactly? You have your phone in the case upside down, Pops. How do you get to the programming of stuff? All right, let's get the crystal pen. I'm just looking at the greens. Did I just do the same green? Probably, because Troy, don't let her bite your shoes when you're walking. You're gonna fall, Bob. Same thing. If these clog, just pop off the top of that and go rinse them out. There we go. Oh, I think that one is the winner. I like that dark green. And these both have sparkle. The contour liner does not. Oh, that's not even. Oh, that's like a grass green anyways. Okay, we don't want that. So I like this one. So this one is the Pentart glitter pen. I just reloaded it, Miss Donna. So I don't know what kind of games they're playing with my videos. I didn't notice that it was like that until earlier today. So it's back. I reloaded it. So I didn't notice that they had done that again, and so I had to reload it. So it's there now. So I'm not making new greenery. I'm just literally following what's already there, but trying to avoid the straight lines, if you will. And sorry, you know, being a lefty, I gotta keep moving my tray. Because I'm, you know, left-handers are known for sticking their hands in everything. This is the whole wreath. Yeah, I think we definitely epoxy it with now all of this under it. That's what they say. They say lefties are in their right mind. Yeah, and I'm ambidextrous, so usually I can, you know, I can do everything that I could do with my left hand, I could do with my right. However, eating and writing nicely is with my left hand, which is really funny. So when I do all of my calligraphy or anything like that, I try to teach myself how to do it with my right hand, but we're just only going to put just a little bit in here because the tree is mainly green, so I don't want to have a bunch of... I try to do lettering with my right hand, but I will tell you, if you ever want to try to letter, if you are right-handed, it's easier than lefty. Thank you, son. Thank you for my coffee. Hi, Chihuahua. You're the bestest. You know that? And you know what makes it even better? Is it's all coffee and you didn't mix it this time. Troy, don't do that. Literally sounds like you're stepping on her. And then when she tries to play with you when you only have your socks on, then you don't, it doesn't feel so good. See? I know it's hard to tell, but it's so pretty. Okay. One thing I did want to do was grab some of the snow crystal. Where was it? Right here. Because the greenery, it's not connecting. It's the way it has actually snow in here by the berries. This is one of those things where you could probably just keep doing this for, you know, a little snow here and a little snow there. Okay, baby. Can you put it down on the tray so Mama doesn't have to try to sign you on in the air? Just a little bit. Where the berries didn't connect because of snow. Thank you, Marilyn. Do those tips have a needle tip? The ones that I'm using right now. So, compared to, like, since you said that you have the stickles, compared to the stickles, so if we're looking at, right, how thin we can get that line. So compared to the stickles, I feel like, you know, it really just depends on the pressure that you're putting on there, because you can get it pretty much the same as the stickles. So that is the tip of the, that's a tip that's on all of these pins, is that there. compared to the stickles. But I really do feel like you can get as thin of a line with these as you can with the stickles. That's the freelancer in me. Okay. Hold on, I don't want to lose this pen. You're welcome. So let me try to hold it out of the... Isn't that so pretty? I'm happy. I like it. I think the only other thing that I would probably do is come out to the edges here. If I leave that the way that it is, and I don't... Let's get some of the sparkling silver. So if I don't put a trim on top of here and we just leave it the way it is, let's take some of this sparkling silver, which is really pretty. You guys see? So that gives us that look. And let's go around to these edges and kind of bring them to life and see if we want to keep them. I'm not mad at that, actually. I see. It's more phone cases. I see it. All right. I'm just going to take the fluffy. Hey, thank you for closing it, bub, but you got to be a little easy, son. It's got glass on it. Say, Mom, if you just closed it, then I wouldn't have to close it for you. Huh. Oh, I'm feeling parched. You can tell. Excuse you. You're the one who took it off of the coaster. So I'm just doing a little, you guys know, my fluffy brush is my friend. I gotta blend it. Okay. I know. What, have you not had a phone case in like 2 whole days, Troy? 2 days. Jeez. How can I be such a depriving mom of 2 days not getting you a phone case? Son, I cleaned them for you earlier. If you would keep your little paws off of them. It is, right? It's that sparkling silver just gives a little something. Okay. And then I'm just going to take it in my hands here. And we're going to come up. We're going to tap, and pull. You see? And let's tap here and pull. Poor Onyx. Onyx, don't bite his feeties, Onyx. Troy, stop, son. Oh, sounds like maybe the UPS man is here. So I don't know if you can see, but that just gives a little more definition to our edgings there. And then, okay. No, why? They insist upon coming every time I'm live. Okay, and then let's pick up the outer rim edge here with just the fluffy. And all I'm doing is just bringing in the definitions of the tray. So where it has its little peaks, it's not, you know, just gives it a little bit more. So not, it's not all flat. So it's not a lot, just something. Hi, Helena. Hi, Katie girl. Does Kaylee know what her final Halloween costume is going to be? I'm sure she probably already has it, right, Helena? Helena, how are you also? Are you good? Okay, almost there. We just got this one little area here. Sometimes it's just easier on these little ridges like this, just to take your finger, because your finger, you can get real precise with where you need it to be, right? It's good. I like it. I'm not mad at it. Painful, but better. Just gotta get through this, huh? She's picked it out, I figured. So there's our tray. What do we think? Let me go up here. Let me see. I like it. Hi, Luann. She'll be dancing next week. I like it. I like it. Okay. I really do think, though, that I am going to probably epoxy this. What is that? Is that something in the paint? No. And then have that clear top on there. Give it 2 weeks. We can't wait till you can get out and start doing good dancing. Start dancing, Helena. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I had figured we would finish this. Let me, because you guys know I'm going to stick my hand in this or something horrible is going to happen. So let's put you right here until you can finish drying. You're probably going to fall backwards because you're lopsided. So I was thinking, I wanted to pour, I have yet to use, I found the, oh, awesome. I'm so glad, Christy. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Beautylicious. Thank you, Miss Kathy. That is a Troy mark. Do you see? That is a Troy Y. Little turkey lips. Oh my goodness. So I had pulled out, I picked this up when I was in Ohio. It's just one of the, the cutting board. Well, it is a cutting board, but it's like a cookboard stand, right? So, I know, it's a signed masterpiece. It's already done. Natural wood, and that's his autograph. So we can work on this one. Or I was thinking of maybe doing something with some of the new IOD molds, like the cloche mold and stuff with with just, you know, plain background with the autograph signature. So I don't know. We're gonna only be able to get it started today. So I don't know what you guys think. Should we start on it? Should I let you guys go early? I mean, totally up to you. Doesn't matter. Do you guys have a preference as to what one we do? Hold on, I can't see. I've got to get this stuff off of here. Start on it. Yes, start on it. Okay, what should we do? Because if we do this one, I'm thinking it would be like a Christmas one, more than likely, although it says fall is my favorite. I'm thinking probably Christmas something, maybe some of the IOD transfers or something like that on here. And then it could be like a nice, you know, because we get all of our cookbooks out for Christmas, right? Bakings and all of that good stuff. Maybe we do that on there. The book holder. Okay. So this is all wood. Cookbook stand. Where is it from? It's probably from Hobby Lobby, right? I would think. I don't know. I got this, like I said. Oh, no. Isn't this Target? Because the red, right? This is usually like in the $1, $5, whatever they call that. Let's get rid of that because that is not my jam. And then let's prime this. However, because it's probably got all kind of goopy yukies on it, let's get some cleaner first and clean this puppy up. So I am going to assume that this is, I mean, I got it from where, you know, wherever I was with Nicole. This is regular, just furniture cleaner. So I'm just going to saturate that because I don't even want to prime on top of it until I get it kind of wiped down. Look at, oh, I cannot stress enough to you guys, when you guys get your stuff from Goodwill, Salvation Army, wherever you get it from, you absolutely need to clean it before you paint or do anything in order just to get the most out of your products. Could you imagine putting primer on top of all that goopy nastiness? Hi, Stacy. Hi, Teresa Cherry. Like, that is gnarly. I'm sorry. That is gnarly. So, I know some folks, they get their stuff and they get so excited and they just go like right in, and I watch sometimes and they don't clean it and I'm like, oh, ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Let's turn this up. Nasty. Oh, I don't even want to touch my mouse, but I can't see my screen because there's messages all over it. Oh, goodness. I know, Troy. So this particular furniture cleaner, once you get it, you know, wiped down, and it's still coming off nasty, then I'm just going to take some baby wipes and then wipe off basically all of that stuff. Yucky. And then we'll put our primer on there. Oh, goodness, Troy, computers and chargers and all this stuff. Okay, it's not too bad now. Let's wipe that off and do it one more time. I see it, bud. You are into those checks. Huh? Okay. Troy. All right, now let's wipe this off because it's probably got goopy yukies all over my desk. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now let me do something with my hands. It's upstairs in your drawer by your bed. I see it happen a lot, Luann. I don't know. I think maybe there's just a little bit of excitement. And, you know, they'll just go in and just start on it. And I'm like, ooh, it's kind of yucky. All right, let's do a little bit, especially on here. I'm just going to do a little bit of sanding, and then we'll prime it. I know, I see that you have checkered cases on there, babe. What are you in Mama's drawer for? What are you looking for in there, babe? That's where Mama keeps the stuff for the store. What are you doing in there? Okay. So there's a couple of, little imperfections. No big deal. So we got that down. Now let's get our primer and prime this puppy. My sister gave me a china cabinet to refinish. After I cleaned it, I asked her how she could handle the filth. It was originally from a smoker's house when she bought it from Goodwill and put it in our house. Oh! Did it change colors right before your eyes? Okay, acrylic primer. Also in my store. I don't like to touch some used books, too dirty. Yeah, some of them do look a little grimy, right? I'm at a stop. You guys are loving this. You guys are loving this weather and colors. Wow, Troy Boy, you need to settle down. You're on a road today. Okay, back to the road. Ah! Back to the roads. Back to driving. Back to driving. How on earth did you get the other strap off of here, son? Pops, I just put on the strap that you like on here. There you go. Mama didn't need that. You need to find the other half. Okay. Instead, I think this would be like cute little like holder for like, I don't know, for the holidays maybe. I don't know. In the drawer over there is where I've seen the other handle, the other strap for your watch. Troy, you move things around so much, son. I'm lucky I can even keep track of where you put your ting-tings. I'm getting ready to use another primer. It's so satisfying to use your products and open up a new jar. Okay. Hi, Helen. Oh, he's always on a roll. Always on a roll when I'm live. Soon as I come down here and I sit down and I fix the tablet in the holder and everything else, he gets his stuff. He puts his tray over here. He's always ready. Always ready for mischief. All right, let's get down in here because that really needs to be primed. I can only imagine what was. The only thing is I can't get the back half of that, so I'm going to need to change brushes. I took out my bingo, whatever it's called. What is that little, the twirly thingy called? The twirly thingy? The ting-ting? So I have that all. I took it. It's such a cool little set. I can't wait. We got to find a reason to play bingo, y'all. I'm going to either have to start crafting faster so I can have an option sooner, or I'm going to have to talk Nicole into letting me. Okay, hold on. I need to get that back half, and my crooked brushes are not big enough to get it. So hold on a minute. I need to wiggle this one in there. We're getting it. We're getting it. Either I need to talk Nicole into let me play bingo, or we need to like think of a day that we can do bingo. All right. It's good enough. Now let's fix the mess that I made with all that primer. And then the bottom and the back and everything I will paint. I didn't clean the back, so I have to. There's a piece of wood here that's trying to sliver off, so let's just take it off. Okay, it's good. If I'm putting the Princeton brushes in my store, no. But today, UPS should have my brushes that I am putting in the store. So I have 2 different sets that will be in the store, plus the Decoupage Queen stencil brushes will be in there. So those should be loaded up today. No Nicole sightings. Oh my gosh. So Sherry, you're in that area too? Man, I wish I would have known. Well, I didn't really have time though to really meet up with anybody. You know, like I met up with Nicole, obviously. I was staying with her. Shelly was so kind enough to take me back to the airport. Monica was not letting me come to Ohio without seeing her. But I really was only there, literally in and out. Kind of threw everything off with Trevor not taking that Monday off. So, but the next time I'm over there, I'm going to have to, I'll have to look, Tina. The next time I'm over there, I'm going to have to stick around to say hi to a few folks, because there was a few people that were telling me that they're out there, and if I had time, I would have loved to say hi, but okay. So before we get our paint on, whatever paint color we're going to paint that, let's see what we're going to put on here. Oh no, did you get my drawer stuck, chicken lips? chicken lips. Okay. So these are the new ones, and these just came out from Mara. IOD is vintageretailtherapy.com. Okay, let's see what we could put. I haven't really gone through this one and wouldn't that be cute? Like right there you guys can't see it. Like look at how cute that would look to put the stockings right there. Oh, that would be funny. A meet and greet at Goodwill. That would have been funny. Ooh, and that like right there in the center. Or even that down there. What do you guys think? That would be pretty. That would be really pretty on there. Let's see how high. That tree would be really pretty on there. And then the stockings down there. What do you think about the tree? Is that the last one, the tree? So we could do the tree on this and then the stockings down here at the bottom. Do we like that idea? So that one is Crimson Velvet, the one we just looked through. Trees and stocking. Yes, trees and stocking. I think that would be so pretty, right? Okay, let's do the trees and the stocking. And then maybe we can even look in here and see if there's anything we can add, you know, up at the top there at the neck of it or whatever. Okay, so trees and stocking is from Crimson Velvet. And again, IOD is from vintageretailtherapy.com. I'm not an affiliate. Mara is just one of my really, really, really good friends. And so if you happen to buy from her, just tell her I sent ya. That's all. And if you forget, no biggie. Okay, I don't want any of this goopies on my transfers. Okay, so if we're going to do this big Mama Jamma, nice. Please don't rip the book apart. That is going to be so pretty in there. And then it's going to go up the neck beautifully. Look at that. It's like it's meant to go in there. So right here is where it's going to cut off, is like that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So what do we do? Do we just do like a neutral background again? It is perfect, right? Watching for inspiration. So, because I don't want anything bright out here, because if we do something, you know, like a brighter color, it's going to take away from this. So we can either pick up the neutrals, because there's neutrals in here. There's like this blue gray down here. There's like a burnt umber down here. Can you tell me where I put the IOD books I ordered? I can't find them. Say what? You ordered them and you can't find them, Nancy? Oh, goodness. So And I don't want to do metallic because I don't want that to outshine this. So I think we do like a creamy color, kind of like almost what was on the tray, no? Let's see. I have Mandel. That's over here. Mandel. Let's look at Mandel. Safe place to hide from your husband. Yes, I do, Mary Casey. I do have that. Ask Siri or Alexa. So this is Mandel. I actually think that's too light. Deborah's saying like a blue gray would be pretty. A blue gray? You can tell when I don't use colors very often. They sink to the bottom. That one doesn't fit, baby. That one's too long. Hold on. I'm looking for some of the grays that I have that have like that blue tinge to them. So we can take a look at them. So this one is gray. We would have to obviously mix. Are we talking about trying to pull this color? So this one is milk chocolate, and this one is vintage brown. A light blue gray. So we're all thinking it's too big, Mama. Look it's too big for this one. You got to get the smaller one, the one that goes with this. Can you find that one? All right, I'll mix a blue gray, and then you guys can tell me if you like that color or if we should go into, if we should go stick to the brown family. So let's get this one again. Let's pull this one. This one is just a gray. I think I have a dove in there somewhere too. Is this dove? Yeah, this is dove gray. It already has that kind of undertone. So let's pull the dove. Okay, where's my... So this one has that blue undertone. So let's see. Let's see what we think. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I hope you wouldn't text and drive. No, that's dangerous, right? I just don't know if I'm sold on the blue gray underneath it. What do you guys like that? I think yeah, exactly. I think it's too, I mean, there is blue gray here, but I don't think for the way the warmth of the tree is, I think we're picking up just that little bit, but more so is, let me show you. I need to remember to take that plastic off. I wouldn't have such a hard time because that dang plastic is right under there. I think so too, but you know, we never know.
I didn't understand that.
You never understand me. Even on Troy Troy's phone, you don't understand me. All right, let's look. That paint needs to be. Yeah, get the charger right there, bud. Get the charger, son. Boy, don't be yelling at me and don't listen to me. See, even those tones, it needs to go into it. All right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. On yours? I can help you. So these are all these, with the exception of that one here. We need to go. Do you see how? Oh, the light. Okay, hold on. Let's clean this mess up. 1 second. It was supposed to be easy, right? We were supposed to put this backing on here, and then it would be easy peasy. Nothing is easy peasy. That's the fun part, is you get to, you know, if you don't like it, you just paint over it, right? This, if you don't like it, you just paint over it. All right. We are just going to pretend none of that happened. So we took another color that is always that's in my favorites is the light brown. And we're just going to make all of this go away. You can't, you don't know if you don't try. Your purple your blue charger right there, baby. It needs to be plugged in, son. Your phone's gonna die if you don't plug it in. I see that blue was not all the way dry, but that's okay. Yep. Sometimes you just, you know, that's what ends up happening. Sometimes you just go back to what you were starting with, but never hurts to try. Come on, what is that? Never hurts to try. Is it the wood that I'm picking up? I don't know. Something's getting picked up in the brush that I don't like. Like the little goopies, but it's not paint goopies. I know. That's all you show me is phone cases. I didn't think that Troy was going to go to sleep yesterday because you remember he slept so late in the day. But he actually fell asleep earlier than I took him up there to go to bed, and he actually didn't get up and mess around. He didn't go running amok or nothing. So I said, see, all that crazy stuff you was doing, you were even tired. You can't put it on with just one side of the watch band, love. You need the other side, honey bunches. You need the other side, honey bunches of oats. I guarantee you it's not in mom's stuff. So I'm a little tempted. I don't know, but I'm a little tempted to not paint this. Just in case we want to put a different color behind the stockings. Got blue under there still. Gotta quit messing with it. Let's dry it so I can get another. Good morning, Sharon. Okay, Sue. Have a wonderful, wonderful dinner. No 3 a.m. shenanigans. Thank goodness. I thought for sure he wasn't going to go to sleep and it was just going to be all kind of a weird, hard night because he slept so long. So, all right. Well, we didn't get too far. We actually just got the paint down, and I'm going to tell you right now, because this is wood, because I have cleaned it, painted it, if I were to put a top coat on this right now and try to put this down, it would be a disaster. Honestly, it would. Because the moisture in the wood, and then me trying to put a transfer down on top of it, I would just I would ruin that transfer. It would not go down. So all we did was basically get a paint down. But before I leave you guys, what I do want to look at is, should we paint that same color underneath the stockings? I guess we could, because it's the same. I mean, I didn't notice this until right now, but this is the tree, pretty much. Well, the background of it. I think that it will be okay to put it in that same background. If anything, we could probably, yeah. So what we'll do is, I will mix up more of that paint, and then I will paint the bottom here, and then inside in there and behind the front board. I will mix more of this brown and I'll put it all in there. And then what I will do, the only thing I'm going to do without you guys is I am going to dry brush it a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the, just like a white, probably the cream that I have here, and just dry brush it, just to knock down the color, not to knock it down to a lighter brown, but I actually do want to dry brush. And you guys have seen me do that. I'm sure you don't need to see that. So I will paint this down here. I'm going to dry brush the entire holder, and then I will seal it with Deb's DIY. And then tomorrow when we come back, we'll put the transfer on, because the sealer would have set all night. We'll put both of the transfers on and then do some decorating to it. But if I push on it, I can still feel that it's cool, and it's because of the cleaner and all of that stuff. That's one thing, our transfers, they cost a good bit. I mean, we get some beautiful transfers out of them, but the last thing you want to do is to try to put it on something and then it doesn't transfer properly, because that's really heartbreaking. So, and this being such a big transfer, the last thing I would want to do is to put it on here and then lose it, because there's not another one that big in there. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to mix the rest of the brown for here. I'll still do the back later because I'm going to be rubbing. So, and then I'm going to dry brush it, set it, and then hi, Betty. And then tomorrow when we come back on Friday, hi, Bev. I didn't see you. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. Friday, when we come back, we will do the transfers. What can we do tomorrow? Can we play bingo tomorrow? I want to play bingo. Tomorrow's Friday. We can have some fun on Friday. How about if anybody wants to play bingo tomorrow? If anybody wants to play bingo tomorrow, send me a message today and I'll snapshot you a picture of your bingo card. And then tomorrow we'll play bingo. I don't know. I have some molds that we can give away. I have stencils. I have a store now. I have lots of stuff. But I've got a couple of IOD molds. I've got rice paper. So let's play bingo tomorrow. bingo, 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 bingo. So if you want to play bingo, and look it, a lot of people have already left. Sorry, because I'm not going to make a post about it. Maybe I'll send a telegram. I'm not going to post it on my FB. So if the same time I'm always on. I'm always on at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern, Sherry, every day. Except for Saturday, but that's because I'm on Creative Hour on Saturday. So for those of you who stayed and didn't take off, Mary Casey, oh, now that's going to be in my head. For those of you who stayed and didn't take off, send me a message. I will send you a picture of your bingo card because I have them right here. So I will send you a picture of your bingo card. Tomorrow we will play bingo. And we'll just have like a fun Friday. And I don't know, I can see prizes right up there. I can see 2 IOD molds from where I sit. So, okay, send me a message. I'm going to post it on my Telegram. It's going to be a secret to anybody else on FB. So anybody who doesn't have a card tomorrow will just not play. And if you are a silent watcher, and you're not comfortable with messaging or chatting, that's okay. Just send me a private message and I'll snap you a card. Because tomorrow, all you got to just do is say is bingo. Okay? All righty, everybody. I hope you have don't put it in here, Laura Brown, because I won't see it and I'll forget. Send me a message. Message me on Terry Lightsey. Send me a message, and I'll snapshot you a card. So I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'll be sending you bingo cards if you want to play. We're going to have fun tomorrow. I want to play bingo. I don't know why. I just want to roll the little ding-a-ding-ding and have a ting-ting-ting. Okay. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.